Hi guys, Master here, and today I'm going to be showing off the entire Star Wars Endor set that just came out. So let's get started. Alright guys, so if you don't know what I'm talking about by the Star Wars Endor set, so about a month ago or so, Funko officially announced a new wave of Star Wars Pops, and these were all kind of centered around the Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, more specifically the whole Endor part of the movie where they're all in Endor and trying to blow up the shield station or whatever. So yeah, when I first saw these, I kind of knew I had to get the entire set because I love Star Wars and all of the figures all looked really good. And these actually came out in some Hot Topic and box lunch stores before they were technically announced. So I actually made a whole video about this where I went hunting for these. I'll put a card up there and a link in the description below so you guys can check that video out. But basically in that video, I was just kind of pop hunting at one night at Hot Topic, and literally just as I was kind of about to walk out of the store, someone walks out of the back room with this huge handful of all the new Star Wars ones, and this was actually a couple weeks before they were even announced. So yeah, I got all five of the 6 commons that came out all in one day, and that was like 3 or 4 weeks before they were announced, and probably like 5 or 6 before they actually hit most of the other stores. So yeah, I was super lucky about that. So I'm going to start kind of showing off one by one here, at least those ones I got for that part. And I'll put some 360s up on the screen too while I'm doing this. So the first one we have here is Princess Leia. And yeah, this is I think this is probably from the end of the movie where they're at the celebration after the Death Star blows up and everything. And she's in this kind of basic dress that the Ewoks probably made for her. And this is kind of, like a simple thing, one color. And then she's got all these kind of little sandals on here, as well as the sleeves are also different color. And yeah, so the dress looks pretty good, pretty simple, and I like how they did this hair here as well. The hair looks really detailed as well. I also like these little braids here. So they did a great job sort of matching up these colors, and this looks really good and accurate to the scene. So there's that one. And next one we have here is this actually a remake from an older mold that they made. So this one here we have Wicket W. Warwick. And I didn't even know that was his full name at first. I just thought his name was Wicket, but apparently his full name's Wicket W. Warwick, and that's kind of funny because the actor who plays Wicket in the movies is actually named Warwick Davis, so I thought it was kind of funny that his official name is that. And yeah, this is a remake from one of the earliest Pops in the Star Wars line, so I thought that was really cool. This one looks a lot more detailed than the old one. Like the fur on him looks really good, as well as this sort of little, I don't even know what it is, like a shawl or whatever. That looks really cool as well. I also like this spear that he has here. It's kind of looks really accurate to the movies, and these little ears coming out at the back. Yeah, this is really, I like how the whole body and the fur and everything looks really good. My only complaint is that if you guys can see this down here, the feet kind of look a little weird. Like maybe that was either me or how it came in the box, but something happened where this kind of body is disconnected from the feet. And I'm not sure if that's just how the mold is made or anything, but I don't like that about him. But other than that, it looks a lot more detailed. And I'll put a picture up here so you guys can sort of see the comparison for the two characters. All right, so there's that one. And the next one we have here, this is also kind of a remake, and we have Emperor Palpatine. So yeah, this is Emperor Palpatine. This is from the part of the movie where he's on the second Death Star with Luke and Darth Vader, and yeah, he's sort of electrocuting him. So this is kind of a remake of 2 Pops almost. So it's a remake of the original Emperor Palpatine, and yeah, I'll put a picture up here so you guys can see a comparison between that one and this one. That one's actually based on, if I'm not mistaken, it's based on the original Palpatine from Empire Strikes Back. In case you guys didn't know, he didn't look like Ian McDiarmid in that one, but in the original version of that movie, he was this sort of green thing, a green person. That's how he looked like in the hologram in the original movie that was shown in the theaters and everything. So they made a pop based on that one, but they never actually made a pop based on the Ian McDiarmid / episode 6 version. So I'm really happy they did that here. And yeah, they also it's also kind of a remake of the Unhooded Emperor pop they made as part of the Walmart 3-pack. I'll put another picture up there so you guys can see that one too. But yeah, so I like how the overall mold is kind of is positioned on the stand. As you can see, there's kind of a little like Swift in his sort of robe here, which I thought that was really cool. That they didn't just made him just stick it flat. That's actually look like he's kind of moving around. And they nailed his eyes and his overall face. That the look of that looks really good. The red around his yellow Sith eyes looks really cool. And also this lightning, if you guys can see that, that looks really cool. The paint job that they from the fingertips to the lightning looks really good. There's not too much over that, and it looks really looks really accurate to the movie. And as well, the back of his hood and robe and everything is textured. I like how they didn't just make it one black color. They actually put all these little lines in here so you guys can you can really see that he's wearing a robe, and it's I'm really happy they took the time to sort of put all those details in there. But yeah, here's Emperor Palpatine. Next up, we have Han Solo here. So yeah, this is Han Solo. This is where he's in his Endor jacket, and yeah, this is from the first part where they're kind of breaking into the what's it called, the like the shield area. And he's got his regular DL-44 pistol here. And they did a great job with this jacket too. They kind of mixing up the sort of brown spots and the lighter brown and the white as well. And this is he's also wearing his regular tunic and pants too. This is really cool, and he's also in an action pose, which I like as well. And also this hair is really good. It's kind of even better than the one they did for the Star Wars Celebration. I like the hair, at least in terms of the hair. So this is a really cool pop. I love this one. Probably one of my favorites, honestly, from the set, except for this last one here. This is Lando Calrissian here. So this is Lando from Return of the Jedi, and at first I didn't remember what this sort of hand pose was, if that makes any sense, like why his hands like this. But then I actually remembered that this is the part where Lando's kind of leaving the ship behind to Han's leaving the ship behind to Lando, and Lando's like, yeah, I'll take care of it or whatever, and he's going like this. So I'm going to play that clip of that scene right now.
I got your promise. Not a scratch.
Would you get going, you pirate?
Good luck. You too.
Yeah, this is also another remake of an older version of Lando. I'll put that up here. And as you guys can see, the overall kind of body and details look really good, a lot better than the old one. Like especially the sort of facial hair design looks good, as well as the fact that they made these eyes kind of look different as well. So that was really cool. And also he has all this kind of wristband, this belt here, and all these like kind of little insignias on his shirt here. And I just love this here, blue cape here and the blue pants. It all looks really cool. Yeah, this is a really awesome pop. So we have the base 5, and now we have one more, and then we have like a movie moment. So this pop here I actually just got from Hot Topic in the mail a few days ago, and I'm kind of waiting for the right time to show it on the channel, because I didn't want to just make an unboxing video about it and talk about the pop then, and then on top of that talk about it now. So here it is here. This is the pop. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's upside down. Yeah, so you guys probably knew what this was. This kind of completes my set for these new Star Wars ones. This is the electrocuted Darth Vader here. So since I have this one in the box, I'll give you a quick look at each side of the box. So there's the side here, Darth Vader. And then there's the back with the other 5 I just showed you. There's Leia, Han, Lando, Wicket, and the Palpatine. So yeah, this box came in really good condition too. There it is here. So now I'm going to take this figure out of the box. And I'd say probably out of all these 6, this is probably one of the ones I was most excited about to get. So yeah, let's take it out here. And then, wow, this looks so cool. I love this pop. Wow, they did such a good job. Here we go. So yeah, here is Darth Vader from Return of the Jedi. This is from the end of the movie where he absorbs Palpatine's lightning and sort of helps throw him off the side of the ledge or whatever. And that's how he dies, and then that's how Vader dies as well, from the lightning. And this pop looks really cool. So I'm kind of like how they did. They didn't just put the lightning on the side or just on his body. They actually make it look like it's going through his entire skull. So the way they did that is they kind of put this blue stuff underneath his head, as you guys can see that right there. And yeah, you can actually see kind of part of his. We're supposed to see his skull kind of throughout the mold of the pop, which I thought that was really cool. And they also kind of kept the head in the overall mold of his helmet and everything. And I like how they did. They differentiated this one from the Emperor. They didn't just have the lightning sort of either coming into his hands right here. These are his two hands, but they actually put it on the chest of his body and the back. So that's a super cool detail that they did. I love this pop. I am going to get the glow-in-the-dark one that's coming out to Target soon. So, alright, now we have the last one. And this is a movie moment, and you guys probably already know what this is based off that. But yeah, let's just open it up. I've never taken this one out of the box before. And now I'm going to show you guys in a few seconds. So, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so here we have the Encounter on Endor. So, this is a movie moment. I also got this from Hot Topic, believe it or not. So I had a 15 off 50 coupon, and this just went up on the website, so I decided to get it. Yeah. So if I'm not mistaken, this movie moment is from... sorry, here's the back of the box. My bad. There it is there. This is from the part where the rebels kind of first find the Ewoks, and they all think that C-3PO is some sort of like god or whatever, which is kind of funny because he's all gold. And they'll kind of worship him. He's on a throne, and that's the scene that is depicted here. Yeah, so here's inside the box here, and here are the figures here. Yeah, they all look really cool. When I first saw this, I kind of got the vibe of the what's it called, like the Fantastic Beasts one, where they're just two characters on a platform. But I kind of thought this one was a little different, just because they actually included this chair here. And the ground is, they put some effort into the ground here. But they didn't just make it, like street. They actually, did it like the wood design from the actual movie. And there's also a little Star Wars logo right here. And two characters in here are Lugray and C-3PO. And if you don't know, this character actually came in a Walmart exclusive 3-pack with Tebow and Chief Chirpa. So it was Tebow, Chief Chirpa, and Lugray. So I also put him on this thing too, which is pretty cool. And he's got a little, like, I'm not sure what this thing is, but he has a spear, and then he has a little satchel on the side there. As well as this really cool mask on top. I love this. This looks really cool. And then we have C-3PO, and I like how Funko's been staying true, not just making him all gold. They are giving him a silver leg here. And yeah, he's just kind of in a sitting position, which looks really cool. And yeah, I really like the look of this one, especially the C-3PO one. Yeah, so there's this one. So yeah, that is all the Endor pops that have come out so far. And although there are 3 more exclusives coming out, that is the Flock Nippet, 10-inch Wicket, and a glow-in-the-dark Darth Vader. I just want to do this video now to show off at least all the common versions, but I'm just going to call it the entire set, because why not? But yeah, anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Popmaster. Me showing off all of the new Star Wars Endor pops. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.